The Spider-Man No Way Home official trailer may be more anticipated than the actual movie. At least that's how it feels when you go on the internet. And I've been trying to keep you guys up to date as much as I can with ever-moving release dates and new scoopers saying this is going to happen and this isn't going to happen. Well, today we have a big one. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos, spoiler alert. We are going to be talking about a potential plot leak for the entire trailer. Basically, a breakdown of what is going to happen in the official trailer. So if you don't want anything potentially spoiled, you should probably click off the video now. If you're still around, make sure you drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications. Don't just ring the bell. Click the boxes so you get all notifications from YouTube for Chaos Multiverse. And this comes from Spider Leaks on Twitter, but I want to say, with the default, take it with a grain of salt, he goes on to say that this may be real, this may not be real. He will let you guys determine, and there is no guarantees, obviously, but it gives us plots to talk about, and it gives us an idea of maybe what we're going to see, and then we can theorize, because that's what's fun about this entire process. And all the scoopers out there are saying we have a window of around the 15th to the 17th, and that makes sense if it's going to tag on with Ghostbusters Afterlife. So keep that in mind. That's kind of our window right now when it comes to getting the trailer launched. That is a Monday and a Tuesday. And I'm telling you right now, there's a barrier of no return. So if it doesn't come out then, I don't know what's happening other than we may get an imminent delay, because the movie will be out in less than a month after those dates. So keep that in mind. So once again, grain of salt, this could all be completely wrong, but some of it actually makes sense. And all the sites out there and the people that act like they're scoopers alongside the real scoopers are saying that we aren't going to see Andrew and Toby in this trailer. There was a whole debacle about Marvel and Sony having this big war on whether or not they should show Andrew and Garfield, and we don't have a movie poster yet. And now the vibe I'm getting is that they will not be physically shown in the trailer, but they will be teased. So we'll talk about it as we go through this plot leak. Think Michael Keaton's Batman in the Flash trailer. If you watch DC Fandom, you'll get the idea of what I'm talking about. And if that's what actually happens, I'm okay with that. I see people getting mad on Twitter saying, if you don't physically show them, it's going to ruin the box office and nobody's going to go watch the movie. Are you kidding me? Seriously. Sony knows they could not show anything to do with him, and after all the marketing that's gone on, self-marketing from the community over the last year and a half, everybody's going to watch this movie. Okay, here we go. Once again, take it with a grain of salt, courtesy of Spider Leaks, and they talked about the dubbing process, said it's being polished, and should release between the 15th and the 17th, which is that Monday to Tuesday window, which we talked about last week's. There is not an order of the scenes in the actual trailer, and there's a few scenes from the first trailer, and some actually got extended. If you didn't know, there was an uncut version of the first trailer floating around, an entire version of it, which was real, and it showed scenes that did not make the first trailer for whatever reason. We're probably going to see some of those scenes in this trailer. We had the paint scene, we had Sandman, we had Spider-Man fighting Electro. There was actually a lot cut. So the first one is a shot of Peter in a courtroom, but we mostly see his face. We can't see Matt Murdock. Once again, we all know, we pretty much know that Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock, is going to be there. I don't think he's going to end up being Daredevil in this movie, but it's going to kind of soft introduce him into the MCU. And all 5 villains will be shown according to this leak. Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. Some more uncut footage of that was from Doctor Strange's underground lair, where he was allegedly keeping all of these villains, and they kind of put those pictures together. So we've already seen Doc Ock. We've seen Sandman if you've seen the leaked footage, or if you just kind of depict the sand from the first trailer. We think it's Sandman anyway. Lizard, we thought it was Venom. I thought it was Venom. They say it's Lizard. We saw Green Goblin's pumpkin bomb, and we've seen some Electro lightning strikes. We haven't physically seen the Green Goblin, Electro, Sandman, or Lizard in any capacity where we can verify and say they're in it. So according to this leak, that trailer is going to drop all of those, which is huge. We'll see a bit more of the fight with Doc Ock on the bridge. I don't understand why we're going to see more of that fight. I think it was MCU Direct, or maybe the Direct.com put up a photo timeline of how they thought it went. There's like 13 photos of the bridge. We've got enough. No more. I don't want to see any more of the bridge fight in the trailers. Some scenes from the alternative first trailer are shown, including a shot with Peter covered in green paint. This was covered by Cosmic Warren. He said that is the reason we see the black and gold suit, because somebody that supports Mysterio throws paint on him, and he has to turn his red suit inside out, hence giving him the black and gold suit. There has been leaked footage of this as well. Peter fights Electro. This was also another cut part. I said uncut earlier. Cut part from the first trailer. The creature that attacks Peter in the first trailer that many people thought was Venom is revealed to be Lizard. We actually see Peter looking at him right after being attacked, so that would be our confirmation of actually physically seeing Lizard, which I am super interested to see what Lizard looks like, what their take is on him in the MCU. Strange is shown a bit more, including a scene of Ned interacting with him. We've had leaks about Ned actually getting Doctor Strange's sling ring, and that's how Andrew ends up in with Tom Holland and MJ and Ned. We'll see. Andrew and Toby are teased, but not shown. How they do that, they can do that in multiple ways. They could do it with audio. They could do it with music cues from both of their respective franchises. They could do it with shadows. You could see a blurry image from the back. Think Michael Keaton's Batman tease in Flash. There's multiple ways where they can tease them and not actually show them, but we all have the confirmation we need to go buy our movie tickets and watch the Spider-Verse. There's a shot of Peter all bloody in his Far From Home suit that is probably the same battle as the Empire magazine photo. Shot of Peter at Feast. We see the logo in the background talking to someone with a worried look. It doesn't show who he's talking to. He was actually running through Feast in the first trailer. If you paused it, you could see the Feast on the wall, and I think he was in the black and gold spider suit, pretty sure, that was turned inside out. And then the last one is overall, it's a better trailer than the first one, a bit longer. That's all subjective opinion. That doesn't matter. So, the big things we are getting here is our potential drop date. The 15th through the 17th of November, which is a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. The Monday or Tuesday make a lot of sense. We'll see pieces from the first trailer, allegedly, that didn't make the cut on the first run that we'll see this time. And if this leak ends up being right, we not only get confirmation of Andrew and Toby, and if there was a secret war between Marvel and Sony, Sony won, but, well, they kind of won. Maybe they all compromised. Maybe Marvel didn't even want to tease them, and Sony said, or maybe, I think it was the other way around. Maybe Marvel, I don't remember. It's so convoluted. The point is, if we get a tease for them, that's perfect. And if they show all 5 of the Sinister 5, which it's not even a Sinister thing anymore. I talked about that the other day. I think that's solid. I think we're good to go into the movie. What do you guys think? Are you cool if we get those things in this trailer? I will keep you updated if anything drops or breaks of any significance, and I'll see you guys soon.